Alright, here we go. We're going to use simple cardboard. You can see the thickness is just a simple piece of cardboard from a box. Rubbermaid box. Simple piece of cardboard. And I have coated it with one coat of Valspar Aspire paint and primer with BR15 added to it. That's it. One coat of paint. We're now going to turn on the torch at 4,250 degrees. Typical house fire is 1,250 degrees F. We'll start the clock and we'll see how long it takes. If this was an untreated piece of cardboard, it would probably take 2 minutes for burn through with one coat of simple paint. We'll begin. Clock is running. Turn on the torch. We're looking to see how long it'll take to get a burn through. We'll get some charring on the back simply because of the heat. Because it's simply cardboard. How long will it take to get a burn through? We'll catch a little bit of smoke coming through the sides, just because of the heat and the untreated parts. Remember, this is cardboard, flimsy cardboard, and so you're going to get, because of the heat, you're going to get some things, and the back is covered with paper, so you're going to get some of that charring. And that's why you're seeing this, the smoke you're seeing is from that. It'll eventually settle down. We'll keep checking. For a direct burn through, we're getting a little charring, but that's just the paper and the heat. It's not a burn through. We'll obviously see the burn through from the front also. Just the charring of the paper. That's the only smoke you're seeing is coming off that paper in the back. Again, this is one coat of paint, Valspar, Aspire, enamel paint, with our BR15 added into it. 4,250 degrees F. Three minutes. Just the paper, a little bit of event, just the paper catching a little bit of, just because of the sheer heat. If there was no paper on the back of this cardboard, we wouldn't be seeing that. Again, this is an extraordinary case. 4,250 degrees F versus 1,250 degrees F in a normal house fire. And also the torch is right on the cardboard. In a normal underwriter laboratory test, they'll put the subject through a horizontal conveyor oven, and it's subject to the heat. It's not subject to a flame on it like this. So this is an extraordinary test example. I'll move around to the other side. Look in the back. It's just that paper burning. See? It's just charring. That's all. Getting no degradation here at all. All I'm seeing, not even any smoke now, because the close paper, you know, by where that flame is, I mean, that's charred away. That's just the paper. That's not the cardboard. See, the smoke has stopped. And again, that was the paper. Just sits there, and sits there. Now what I'm going to do, rather than making this the world's longest video, which the camera can only handle so much, and also YouTube, I'll turn this off, keep it going, the torch, and then turn it back on. So we'll do it in segments. But I think I can link it all together on one seamless YouTube. Let me take this to 10 minutes first. Nothing. No charring anymore. I mean, it's burnt all the paper around right where that flame's coming at. So. Like watching grass grow, isn't it? Last time we did this, I stopped it at an hour and a half. Again, simple cardboard. If you use any other host material, I mean, it would even be longer. I stopped it at an hour and a half because I'm sure it would have gone on for hours. The biggest thing that kills people in a fire are the fumes, the toxic fumes. Our material has no toxicity whatsoever, especially if you incorporate BR15 into the manufacture of the host material without even using paint. Ceiling tiles, incorporated inside the ceiling tiles. Wallboard, and on and on. 4,250 degrees, F. Flame on the board. With a blowtorch, you don't want to go, actually if you moved it closer, it actually works against you as far as the heat. I mean, this is the hottest right here. We will stop at 10 minutes, and then I won't stop the flame. I'll stop the camera, and I'll pick it back up a little bit later. I'm interested to see how long it's going to take. I'll stop again at an hour and a half because, I mean, for goodness sakes. Just take a look at the back. Not a thing. When we go to Texas A&M and have this tested, they're going to do the certifications on all types of substrates. They'll put the coating on rail cars. They'll set the rail cars on fire. They'll put C4 explosives, because we can also incorporate polyurea. Whatever the client wants, we can give them the protection. 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn the... I'll leave the clock on, obviously. And I'll leave the flame on, but I'm going to turn the camera off. Also, they'll certify it, they'll videotape it professionally. We'll have our own professional cinematographers, and then they suggested get it over to the insurance companies. Those are the people who have the most to lose. And go on and on from there. Go to Valspar. Take it to them. They're in Chicago. Take it to USG, because they've already looked at the videos. They love it. They're waiting for us. That's biggest makers of ceiling tiles, all kinds of materials, worldwide, multi-billion-dollar corporation. Look at that. Not a thing. Zero penetration. Take it even closer for you. Simple cardboard. See the thickness? Just like your cardboard box. No penetration. We'll stop at 12 minutes. The camera. Notice how the glow is even smaller. Nothing changed on the torch. Alright, 12 minutes.